vlog. Welcome back to another week. It is Tuesday, which means it is election day, so it's a big week. First, I want to show you I got the cutest PR from Huda Beauty this week. It's one of my favorite beauty brands. They sent so much stuff. We got eyeshadow, some shimmer, we've got all the lip glosses, and we've got some bronzers. So I'm going to be showing you how I use these, and I'm going to be starting with these bronzers, which technically they are blushes. I guess they're a little bit of both, but I'm going to be going in with the Latte. I love Huda Beauty, it's my favorite. I don't really typically accept a ton of PR, especially now because I can't take a lot with me on the road because I just don't have the space. So when I do accept it, it's only brands that I really like. So I'm just applying this kind of like a contour and a bronzer. See how this goes. It's actually really pretty. So I don't like to accept a ton of stuff because I can't keep a lot of it with me right now. So I'm pretty specific about the brands that I will let send me product. I'm actually gonna go in with the darker one, Coco Loco, because I think I could do a little more dimension on the sides. Their blushes and everything smell so good. And just blend that out. Okay, now I'm going in with the Strawberry Cream blush. I love blush and lip gloss. Like, I just think you can never have enough blush. Like, how pretty is that? Okay, now I'm going in with the new eyeshadow palette. It's so pretty. I'm gonna start with the Cold Plunge, this color, and I'm just gonna set the eye. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and get the She's Rich color and just create this little outer and inner. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're going for like a little icy look, so I'm gonna pick up the platinum color and just kind of coat the eyelid. Ooh. We need to do a lip. So I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Rich Brown, and I'm just gonna outline. Okay, I know that looks terrifying, but just like trust the process. I'm gonna take a brush and blend it out. And then I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Muted Pink and just fill in the center. And then we have 3 shades to choose from. I think I want to go for more of a pink look, so I'm gonna do the She Flirty. That is the look for the day. What do we think? We're really going for the glitz and the glam today. Okay, back to the agenda. This week is also moving week, so we have a bunch of like errands and packing and cleaning to just do. And then it is also her last day off. It's Tuesday and we leave on Saturday. It's her last night off before we leave because she works nights now for the rest of the week. So we are gonna go, I think, some ice cream or something tonight. something to chill because we've been saying we're going to do that since we got here and we have not yet. So that's the plan for today. Okay, so it is Thursday and we are just starting to pack. We leave on Saturday. Feeling slightly a little overwhelmed, but it's fine. We'll get it all done. I mean, we have to. Jill's working overnight, so I'm kind of packing everything by myself, which is not ideal. I'm not like great at packing. She's the organized one. But anyways, I'm gonna share with you my 4 main tips for packing. We basically have to fit like 3 months worth of things into 7 suitcases. So keeping everything organized is really, really important. Obviously we have a ton of like packing cubes. I have just a shit ton of these kind of packing cubes. I use them for everything. I use one for my PJs, one for my workout clothes, one for my intimates. You know, everything goes in a packing cube. Then it makes it really easy when you're moving around a lot. You can just keep everything in their cube. It makes it easier to pack up. Tip number 2, we got just a bunch of these vacuum seal bags. We brought a ton of stuff with us and we would have never fit it into the 7 suitcases if we didn't vacuum seal everything. It just makes everything really, really compact. The problem is because we fit so much more stuff, our suitcases are really heavy. So our strategy with the overweight suitcases is we're just taking all of the extremely heavy things and putting them into 1 or 2 suitcases. So we only have 2 really, really heavy suitcases instead of 7 heavy suitcases. So we'll have like 2 really overweight suitcases and then everything else kind of fits under the weight limit. Packing strategy number 3, super simple, is saran wrap. We put saran wrap on the tops of all of our beauty products so that it stops from leaking, because you don't want anything leaking all over your stuff. And then things that have like nozzles or whatever, we just put tape around the base so that it can't squirt anything out. And number 4, and arguably the most important thing Jill and I have ever bought, is this little guy. It's to weigh your suitcases. I used to always have overweight suitcases, so this was really, really important, and it's so easy to use. You just hook it through the handle and then lift, and it'll tell you how much your suitcase weighs. So I'm gonna spend pretty much the rest of the day packing. I'll show you how to use the vacuum seal bags, and everything will be linked down below. Okay, as you can see, we've started to make some progress. This is pretty much all of our clothes in these bags here, and we have a ton of large jackets in these bags, so we needed to vacuum seal everything. The process is really easy. They zip close to seal the bag, and then you just use this pump to suck out all the air. It takes a minute, but once you're finished, you're left with these tiny airtight bags. Supposedly, they save about 80% of space, and they are truly the best thing ever for packing. We would not be able to fit everything we brought if we did not have these, so I will link these below. I highly, highly recommend. Okay, here's the update. All of those bags have now shrunk into these little tiny ones. Okay, second iced vanilla latte. Second venti iced vanilla latte of the day. That's jail time. Jail time on any other normal day. But nothing counts in airports, right?
I mean, I haven't slept yet. So
Nothing counts. Nothing counts in airports, but Jill has not slept yet today or last night. Okay, she's doing great. So for anyone curious, if you're traveling with pets, you have to book them 48 hours in advance. You have to have a soft carrier. This one. We have that one from Revolve, which to be honest is not great because it opens up. Nike fought her way out of it the first time. We got removable zip ties to lock her in because the last flight we were on, I was carrying her down the aisle on the flight and she burst out of her kennel. It was embarrassing. Okay, we'll see you in Sacramento. Good morning vlog. We are in Sacramento. I will give you a little apartment tour in a second. We're just gonna go run some errands and kind of explore a little bit and get some things done. We spent most of the day yesterday just unpacking and organizing the apartment because when you move around so much, the most important thing is to like get into your routine right away. So that's what we did yesterday, and yeah, we're just gonna go explore. It's raining! So we are going to this little local bar called Karma. The internet says it's like the #1 dating spot, so naturally Jill and I are going together. It looks really cute though, so let's go. Look at, okay, Jill's going to work. We're gonna go get coffee before, but look at the cute little, show them the fit, show them the fit. Okay, Jill and I had to ship a box of our things here because it didn't all fit in our suitcase. And It just got here today. It's mostly like books and clothes and some donations, nothing breakable, but clearly the box did not fare well. It was delivered like to the courtyard of the building, but that's like a block away. So we had to carry it, which is really, really heavy. I just thought this was funny.